On today's episode of WatchJRGo, we are back at Dave's Detail with my cheap Maserati. And today, we're gonna try to make a cheap Maserati look like $1 million. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo, and today, like I said, we're back with my 2008 Maserati Gran Turismo that I just bought. And I know many of you will be upset that we're cleaning it before we're fixing it, but it also has to go on a road trip in 2 days. All the parts will be here 2 days from now, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna try to install the parts and get on the road immediately when they come in. So today, we gotta get it clean so that we're ready to go when the time comes. And the time, it's coming quick. We have Dave here, also just back from SEMA.
Hey, it's Dave.
The Dave himself. Where's your Dave shirt? You got it on?
No, I don't.
I was like,
I can go make one real quick.
How would people know if you don't have it on your shirt?
I filmed for your able.
I have the wrong shirt.
And I do. Hey, it's Dave.
Hey, Dave. All right, guys. Today, we're gonna try to clean this mess up. And really the thing that I wanted to see today was the wheels cleaned up. Now, these do have real Brembo brakes all the way around. I mean, that's not that crazy. Brembo OEMs, almost every brake in the game, but the wheels are covered in brake dust. So we have a lot of cleaning to do. If you take a look, I wiped that off yesterday and just, it's like magic. All you have to do is touch it and the dirt comes off. Now, the wheels are still gonna be ruined. We're gonna talk about possibly getting those refinished here after the trip, but this car is just absolutely filthy. In fact, when I showed up yesterday, they thought it had overspray on it. It's just that dirty. So, years and years of dirt buildup. I don't think it's really been maintained in quite a while. All of this grill could be put back to black because it's all oxidized, a little bit gray there. Dave's mixing up a new 2-bucket solution. I think it's gonna come out. So let's get Dave's take on this, what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do too much. We're not gonna try to polish. We are going to try to get whatever they rub this on off of there. I don't know if it's gonna come off, but it's worth a try. And replacing those 2 pieces of PPF, that would go a long way. Finished cleaning up yesterday's handiwork and today's handiwork. Should get all this right off of here. Dave's ready to go. Let's talk about what we're gonna do here. What's the plan?
So we're gonna wash this. We're gonna do decon wash. We are gonna start with the wheels because that's the dirtiest part of the car.
Sure.
We have our own special bucket just for wheels. But one thing I want to mention is a lot of people will start with the wheel product as it is and spray it on, and it will work, but it's not as effective because all it's doing is sitting on top of the dirt and grime instead of working on the wheel itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through with the Hotsy and do a really good rinse, and then we'll put our product on. We're going to use Tuga Wheel Devil.
Gotcha.
Super great cleaner.
I figure most people like to do it the wrong way because if you spray Iron X on a really dirty wheel, it looks like,
great.
It looks like results.
Right, right.
But
you see purple everywhere.
Yes,
and
yes.
But we want to see real results
instead of
just
cool Instagram
aesthetic
things.
results. Yeah.
That makes sense. It makes sense. Well, awesome. Let's do this.
This car's been field hopping.
It has. Got so much grass in the wheel well liner.
A great example of why we're going to rinse before we treat. This right here, this is how much grime we got off just from rinsing, but now we can use the product and let the product do the work on the wheel itself instead of having to work all the way through the grime. Absolutely.
On the brakes?
Just touched it. I might need to get a different sprayer head. Even though these are chemical sprayer heads, they do not last.
Let's see if the magic happens, guys. I am pumped.
So all this purple, sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good. You're good.
All this purple, what you're seeing is the product itself is green, but the purple you're seeing is a chemical reaction, and that's the oxygen hitting the all the brake dust and all the different products that are coming off of those brakes. You can see it's pulling stuff out.
It's pulling stuff out. They're starting to look like new wheels.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Talking about.
I'm excited to see this barrel clean up.
If it doesn't fit, shove it in there harder.
I don't think that's going to fit in the lug nut holes. It'd be nice if the wheels weren't all curved up with that metal grabbing a hold of whatever you touch it with.
That's just love.
That's just love.
Somebody loved this car.
Yeah, they did.
Really hard.
They loved parking hard.
Yeah, they love parking hard.
Oh man, I have to dismount all these wheels, all these tires. Only one TPMS sensor responded yesterday.
Really?
Yep. So I'm gonna mess up all your hard work. I'm sorry. Only a little bit sorry.
Well, you can get them clean.
Woo-wee. Take a look at that versus this. And this is kind of clean because they changed that tire yesterday.
Polish that off.
Yeah.
You don't even want to come off.
It won't come off. We got the wheels done. It's starting to look like a car again. It's way better, that's for sure. And the brakes actually look amazing. So it's time for the foam, everyone's favorite part, and we can start washing this car. Some of you might be wondering why Dave and I disappeared for a minute. We're over there messing around. We decided we were going to try to use a little bit of hot water because he does have a hot seat to remove the PPF. The PPF still didn't want to come off after getting the panel kind of warm, so we went ahead and scrapped that idea. We're going to come back for the PPF later. It needs new PPF. It is yellow. I got off a little chunk. I mean, it's been on there since new, so it's going to be a process to remove that old junk. Well, the interior of the Gran Turismo is absolutely filthy, and Dave is over here working his magic to make it not look filthy.
Just doing Dave stuff.
That's right, that's right. I gave a few seconds of effort right there on the steering wheel to cleaning the sticky buttons, and I really didn't get very far. They're still very sticky. I think I'm gonna pull all the switches out of the interior and soak them all in like a vat of alcohol.
Just for fun.
It'll take all that coating right off.
That's true.
Probably the thing to do. Ooh, what was on the back of the seat there?
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
I don't know if I want to know.
It's pretty nasty.
Not much room in the back seat, but this is used on real elephants.
Is it really? I was joking, but then you start reading the tin and say it was used on real elephants. And I was like, dude, maybe it was. Maybe they use that to make the elephant's ears feel good. All right, guys, so Dave just cleaned the leather with Color Lock mild leather cleaner right there. And it honestly has come back to matte, and it looks really good everywhere he hit it, which is basically the knee support and the side bolsters, all the stuff where you see a lot of wear. Cleaned all of that, and now he's going back with some elephant leather conditioner.
Which is great for these really cracked out.
Absolutely.
Get that really, really conditioned.
And it's either made from or made for elephants. We don't know.
We make no claims.
No claims. Preserves, softens, waterproofs Napa leather for all Napa smooth leather parchment. Cool.
Museum quality.
Museum quality for sure.
According to the can lid.
Yeah, I mean, they make these claims. We don't.
And I get this. This I get at CarPro.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
carpro-us.com.
Gotcha.
Sky's the limit car care.
I do love, even after a little bit of cleaning, those buttons that looked horrible on the steering wheel yesterday. Dave
Still not great.
Did some magic.
These ones turn out pretty nice though.
Yeah,
Down here on
that's
the seat,
good.
they turned out better.
Because those were definitely, I could see the rubber was starting to get nasty on those. That's always good. Just take a look at the interior now. You saw it before when it was just absolutely filthy, covered in, I mean, it was kind of covered in everything. We found bentos. Leaves, dubious mirrors.
Dubious mirrors, that's right. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, some type of mirror.
Yep. Dave washed the mats, did the whole interior. It's a really nice place to be now. So we're gonna get out of here.
Feels like elephant skin.
I'll let you know how the elephant skin feels.
Moisturized.
I haven't sat in the seat yet. I don't know how it is.
It'll be good.
Well,
Thanks,
thank
boss.
you, Dave's Detail here in Andover. Also, if you guys want CarPro, I need to buy some, and he was like, "I've got a code for you." What's this code? That
Dave 10.
Dave 10 on CarPro's website.
Yep.
Cool. That works because I need some inside and some other random stuff to keep this clean.
I need to go put an order in now.
Sweet. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here and we'll go over a few more things, and this thing's gonna be basically ready to rock for the trip. As you guys know, after I finish getting a new car cleaned up, I usually coat it with Avalon King because I'm a huge fan of that stuff. I use it on all my cars, but all my Avalon King stuff is in storage, including their quick detailer, which I also love. So what we're gonna do real quick, just before this trip, we can coat the car later, but I also am a big fan of this stuff, the Meguiar's Pro Line Last Touch Spray Detailer. I actually use it quite a bit as a quick detailer. I'm gonna use it real fast as a kind of a little bit of a sealant. I know it's not really, but just before this trip, it'd be nice if the car stays looking good the entire trip. And if it rains or something like that, hopefully the water will bead off and we'll be okay. It's no ceramic coating, it's no real sealant, but it should make the car look nice and clean for the next 5 days. And then we can get right back on this and keep working. So real fast, I'm gonna wipe the whole car down. And then I think we're still 2 days from the parts coming in. Hopefully we can get everything done in 1 day and get on the road. Bonus, this stuff smells great too. It was actually, the whole car smells really nice, even with the gas smell coming out of it and filling the whole garage. Some people yesterday were very concerned about the gas smell in the car and how I didn't mention it again. It reeks of gasoline, but it's really not a big deal because first, it's the greatest smell in the world, and second, I know exactly what's wrong when something smells like gasoline. It's not a fuel leak, it's evap, and we're gonna get it fixed. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts, not like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. It looks about 1 billion times better after Dave's handiwork there, and now I just have to make it drive the way it looks. And we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up with this car. There's a couple plans, guys. Let me know how badly you want me to cut holes in the hood and put turbos on this in the comments below. I really want to do it. I'm probably going to do it anyway. Holy fog, guys. I know this is common in some parts of the country, but here, I'd say this is a twice in a year occurrence. And you can't see anything if their headlights aren't on, that's for sure. Driving blind.
KA band.